And so I gave him 1,000, and he said, "Oh, I don't have change. I only have 200." Because I was going to tell him, "Just give me 500 back, and we'll call it good." Well, he didn't have change, so that one of the attendants at the airport asked if I needed a cart, and I said yes. So I had to go and pay for the cart. That was $275, I believe. So I went up to the kiosk. I'm thinking, great, I'll just get that. I'll have change. I'll be able to pay the Grab driver. So I asked him if he could just wait a minute. I'll pay him a little extra if he could do that. So I go up to the kiosk to order a cart and give the 1,000 to the lady, and she doesn't have change. So here we go again. All right, just checked my bags in at Naya, and it was seamless. I was really worried because I had, about the first time I've had a bunch of luggage to check in, and I was worried about the weight and all that. So I paid an extra $60, $50 for the overweight. But now, that part's out of the way, so now we get the fun part of waiting in line in immigration. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's like 6:30 a.m. Monday morning here in Manila. All right, it took about 35 minutes to get through immigration. Not bad. Now, I gotta get through the check-in there. Maybe another 35 minutes. But I'm okay. It's 7:20. My flight leaves at 9:05. So I'm in good shape. Okay, just got through checking my luggage, or my bags, my carry-ons. That took about 40 minutes maybe. So I got about an hour before my flight leaves. So I'm heading to my gate and on my way to Thailand. Bangkok, here I come. All right, got through everything, got my coffee, and I'm just sitting at the gate waiting to take off. We got less than an hour before boarding starts. So let me tell you how everything went down this morning. So I had all my luggage packed, a few days ago. I've got 4 check-ins and then my backpack carry-on. So when I booked the ticket for AirAsia, I booked for extra luggage or extra weight. I got 60 kilograms of extra weight that I paid for. So my ticket was $92 one way from Manila to Bangkok, and then the extra weight fee was 51, something like that, 50 I think. So the whole cost was under $143 US. So not bad, considering. So I get out of my condo, say goodbye to the guards. They're very nice. Got my Grab. He was there on time, and he loaded everything for me, which was nice. Then we get to the airport. He pulls over, and the fee was like $298, I think it was, something like that, 298 peso. So I only had 230 peso and change, and then the rest of it I had 1,000 bills. And so I gave him 1,000, and he said, "Oh, I don't have change. I only have 200." Because I was going to tell him, "Just give me 500 back, and we'll call it good." Well, he didn't have change, so that one of the attendants at the airport asked if I needed a cart, and I said yes. So I had to go and pay for the cart. That was $275, I believe. So I went up to the kiosk. I'm thinking, great, I'll just get that. I'll have change. I'll be able to pay the Grab driver. So I asked him if he could just wait a minute. I'll pay him a little extra if he could do that. So I go up to the kiosk to order a cart and give the 1,000 to the lady, and she doesn't have change. So here we go again. So she had to go find change. So she finally got me the change, and then I paid the Grab driver and gave him a little extra for waiting. Gave him 100 peso extra, and then I get my stuff loaded up, and the attendant, he wheeled it right up to the AirAsia check-in, so that was nice. So I gave him 100 too. You know, what the heck, I need to get rid of some of this small change because you can't exchange it once you get to Bangkok. I can exchange the thousands and even a 500, but usually they don't take the hundreds or less. So I was just getting rid of that stuff. So I'm giving out tips right and left. Anyway, so I get to the checkout. I'm a little worried because I'm thinking, oh, what if I'm overweight on my luggage and they want to charge me more or something? Oh, okay. So I get checked in and everything's fine. They take everything, which was great. That was a long line, took me about 35 minutes. You saw the line. And then the next line was immigration, that took even longer. That was about a 40-minute wait through the line. And I got through there and then checked my carry-on through and got where I'm at now. Actually, we were at gate 102 to begin with, and then of course, like they always do here in Manila, they change your gate number. So, change the gate number, we're at 104 now, and we'll be loading in about a half hour probably. Flight takes off at 9:05. We land in Dam Muang Airport in Bangkok at about 11:30, and then the new adventure begins. So thanks for hanging in there, and we'll see you when we get there, okay? I got checked in the hotel, so I'll give you a view of what my hotel room will be for the next few days while I'm either going to move into my buddy's spare apartment. He's got an apartment that's empty. He's going to rent to me month to month, or I'm going to find a condo. So I've got a few days to figure that out. So let's check this place out. So you got a nice queen size bed. This is a good size room actually, but there's a pillar right in the middle, which is kind of weird. But anyway, so got the safe and little coffee area, small fridge. There's all my luggage. Little desk area here, and then a TV. And then there's your aircon obviously up there, which is nice. And then check out the restroom, the bathroom, the CR, the water closet, depending on what part of Southeast Asia you're at. But anyway, so you got your sink, got a big shower and water heater. And then here's your toilet with the bidet, and it's Japanese style, so you got all the fun little knobs and buttons. So yeah, decent. About $33 a night is what I'm paying. And it's right on Sukhumvit 33, right off of Sukhumvit Road. So it's real close to that. So pretty good location. It'll be a good short-term base for me to work out of while I'm looking for a place to live or deciding where I want to live. So there you go. Okay, I'm going to give you a little tour. So here's the entrance. I'll show you outside here. So it's basically a hall on the second floor. So you come in here, and then as soon as you walk in, you have a nice little table, got tile flooring, no couch, you got seating there, and then there's all my luggage. And then there's the entertainment system, so if I want to get a TV, if I'm going to stay here, get a TV, I got to get Wi-Fi hooked up. So they've got the wiring and everything. I just need to figure out how I can get it hooked up. This is a little mural. And then got that there. Got lots of places to plug things in. And then over here, we've got a bookcase. And then this is your kitchen. So you got a nice big refrigerator. And then your kitchen here. So you got water kettle, no microwave, but you got cabinet, lots of cabinet space. Got a big stove, gas stove, 3-burner. There's your tank underneath. And then sink, hot water heater. And here's the bathroom. You got a sliding door for the bathroom. There's the sink and toilet. And then you got a little shower here. Another water heater, separate. And then there's the washing machine. And you got lots of space here too. And there you go. Now, it's 2-bedroom. So this is the 2nd bedroom. And it's got a, I don't know if that's a queen size bed maybe. And then, my flash on. There's a wardrobe there. And then you've got kind of a desk here. So if I wanted to set up my computer, I could probably set it up here if I want, but I'll probably set it up out here. And then the main bedroom is here. And so you got this. And it's got a separate AC. And then there's your wardrobe there. And then it's got a queen size. I think this is queen size, maybe a king size, might be a king size bed. You got your headboard, you've got shelving there, you put stuff back there. So there you go. There's my little apartment for the time being. What do you think of it? Okay, so I just moved into my buddy's spare apartment. That building there on the 2nd floor. We are on the north end of Bangkok. And I'm going to show you around the neighborhood. So I'm right across the street from the park. So there's a little park here. They've got vendors. And it's a Saturday night and a lively night here. Lots of locals hanging around and selling their food and trinkets and that sort of thing, and just families out enjoying the evening. And not a lot of Farang out here, not a lot of foreigners, just me basically. But yeah, it's kind of neat. There's not a lot to do around here, I'll tell you that. You're not close to much, but yeah, it's kind of a cool little, we'll walk through the park, I'll show you that a little bit. Right now we'll just walk around, but it's lit up nice. I guess they had a big cleaning of this area that was just a mess a few years ago, and they put in a big community cleanup on it, and so now it's in nice shape and families use it now. And but it goes all the way down there, and then it looks like there's a basketball court there. No lights though. I don't know if there's lights or not. But you got that, and then here you got street vendors, you know, selling their things. So we'll walk through here, check it out. But but it's kind of cool. Hello. Got a playground here. Nice playground, and looks like a workout area too, outdoor workout. You got to see a guy there working out. Rings here. There's another basketball court there, or volleyball, looks like volleyball court. Boy, it'd be nice if they could get some funding to put lights in for these courts. These kids would love it, because it gets dark here about 6 o'clock every night. It's not like the West in the US where Um, depending on the season, the sun sets later during the day, and like in the summer where I grew up in Nebraska, it wouldn't get dark until 10 o'clock. We're on the very western part of Central Standard Time or Central Time. So in the summertime, it wouldn't get dark until almost 10 o'clock, until daylight savings time kicked in, and then in the fall, and then it would get dark real early, like at 5 o'clock. Here it's like, because we're so close to the equator, the sun never varies in the sky that much. So the sun comes up about 5:30 in the morning, sun sets about 6 o'clock at night, every day. Doesn't really change much. So, but it'd be nice if they get some lights in there so that the kids can play at night. Hello, Sawadee Kap. But I'll show you after we get through here. I'll show you there's vendors down here. Then there's stores and restaurants down the way too. A couple of 7-Elevens. So I have a 7-Eleven right, literally a block, less than a block away from my house. So I can get everything I need, pretty much. I got my dinner tonight, a 7-Eleven frozen dinner. Just have them heated up right there. Go back to the apartment, have a nice Thai meal. Cost me 39 baht, I think it was, for a good meal. So yeah, the food here, the 7-Eleven food here is actually quite good. You'd be surprised. So yeah, it's very convenient to my apartment. So you can see the 7-Eleven right there, and I believe there's another one about a block down on the other side of the road. So they got fruit vendor here selling different foods and fruits, veggies, and then you have a singer over there, lady singing. Let's check it out here. Let's walk in the street here. There's your 7-Eleven, one of them. You got restaurants both sides of the street. You got outdoor market here, which is kind of cool. So if you want fresh fruit, veggies, street food, you can probably get pretty much anything you want right along here. So in that respect, it's very convenient, and everything is very close by. And they got street food there. Let's go check it out. Sawadee ka. Look at that. Okay. There's fish. Fish and rice. There. Looks good. Bag everything up. Sawadee ka. And then over here, this looks really good over here. I might have to eat here tomorrow. They got fried chicken. And then we got. This looks really good. 130 for half a chicken. 130, which is about $4. Hello, Sawadee Kap. Or veggies if you want to cook at home. Then they've got regular type restaurants where you can eat indoors, right? Hello, Sawadee Kap. And then we've eaten here before. My buddy and I have eaten here a couple of times, and they've got really good traditional Thai food. Hello, Sawadee Kap. And good cold beer. What they do is they have a glass and they fill it the bottom half with water, and then they freeze it. So they give you the glass with the frozen part of the bottom, and then you just pour your beer on top of it, and it keeps it cool, keeps it cold, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat idea in this hot weather here in the subtropics. So, and then here's another 7-Eleven. And then looks like you've got barber. And it looks like a haircut for maybe 70 baht for a haircut. That's about $2. Not bad. And you have a massage. You want to get a nice Thai massage. And then a pharmacy here. And then we walk down, there's a little park area here with a you can see the sign. It's all in Thai here. You don't see a lot of English down in this up in this area when you get outside of the main part of Bangkok. You don't see a lot of English words. So you kind of have to know. So that's my plan. Start learning how to speak Thai. And then I'll be able to assimilate a little easier. But then it looks like here you got a bar / restaurant. Sit out there with your family, have a nice meal. Looks like you got music playing. Very nice. And then it goes all the way down there to the main street, which is where you turn to get back on the highway. But you've got street vendors all the way down. We can take a walk down there. We got nowhere to be tonight. I already had my dinner. I got my coffee at 7-Eleven, so I'm good for tomorrow. I got a hot kettle so I can heat up my water. I got a couple of bottles of water. There's another barber over here. It's like $150 for a haircut there, so that's about a little over $450, a little under $450. But I'm ready for my coffee tomorrow morning, so I can enjoy a nice hot cup of instant coffee here in Bangkok, Thailand. So yeah, you got a lot more vendors along the way here, all the way down. And they have sidewalks. Unlike a lot of places in the Philippines where they don't have sidewalks. Or if they do have sidewalks, you got motorcycles or vendors on them, so you can't walk on the sidewalk anyway. But here you can. These things are good. And then more chicken down here. It's like chicken or fish. It's like fish. Now you get into a little more of a area where there's a lot more traffic, but you can see on down there, there's still a lot of vendors, a lot of restaurants, and the only problem with well, one of the issues of living here is it is out of the way. So, I mean, you can get your basic needs at 7-Eleven, you know, your toiletries, toothpaste, probably, you know, shampoo, soap, laundry soap, some basic food items, you know, bread, things like that. But you really can't, you know, if you want to do some heavy duty cooking, a lot of meat and that, they really don't have that at 7-Eleven. So you have to go to a regular grocery store. There's, as far as I know, there's nothing real close by as far as grocery stores or malls or anything like that. So here's a shrine here. And you see these everywhere. But yeah, there's nothing close by, and it's not real close to the MRT or the BTS train systems. So you really have to take a bike to get to one of the closest train system, which is going to be, I believe it's the Pink Line, and it's probably going to cost you about 40 or 50 baht, which is about $1.50, to take a bike there. And then you get on the train, and then you take that train, and then you got to get off that train and get on another train. So it's a little bit of it's a little problematic getting to where you want to go. So say if I want to go back to get down on Sukhumvit somewhere, I would have to change trains a couple of times, which, you know, the nice thing about it is you have those trains available and you can do that, but it's just getting to that first train station where you have to take a bike. And if it's raining, then you have to get a Grab or a taxi. And you can see there's probably not a lot of taxis that drive through here unless they're Grab taxis. But there, you're going to find that, you know, you're going to get if I wanted to get a Grab and just go back to Sukhumvit, it's going to cost me anywhere from 300 to 500 baht, which is anywhere from $9 to $15. So that's problematic and costly. So the money I'll be saving in rent here, because I'm only paying about $200 a month for my apartment. If you do any traveling out of here, out of this area, on a regular basis, you're going to be spending a lot of money with the transportation costs. So, and we're right, you can hear the plane going over, because Dam Muang Airport is close by. So you can hear the planes. When you're outside, you don't really hear it much. When you're in my apartment, I don't really hear much of anything. I hear kids outside at the park a little bit, but nothing major. I mean, it's not really that loud. It's an old building, so it's very well insulated. The newer constructed condos in Bangkok have thinner walls, so you're going to hear a lot of your neighbors, that sort of thing. So if you're thinking about moving to Thailand, keep that in mind. The older buildings may be run down a little more. They may not have the amenities like the nice gym and the infinity pool and the workspace, that sort of thing. But those older buildings are better insulated and they're more quiet. So it's a give and take. You just have to kind of figure out what you want, what's important to you. And with the older condos, they're bigger. You're going to have a lot more space. So a condo that's going to make, going to be about, you know, you can probably get a nice condo for 50 square meters and pay $400 a month. You could probably find something like that. Whereas in the Philippines, you get a 50 square meter condo in nice areas in Manila or Cebu, you're going to pay a lot higher. So that's the give and take. Or you can get the nicer condos, the newer condos, but they're going to be smaller units. They're going to be like 25 to 30, maybe 35 square meters for about the same price. You're going to pay, you know, $450, $500 US dollars a month for that. And but you're going to have a lot smaller unit, but you'll have the amenities. You'll be able to have a nice pool, have a nice workout facilities. You don't have to buy a gym membership. So you get a lot of that. So, all right. So like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, live life, my friend, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.